down to that lower bracket nice and early.
We got Bars versus Tony on Final Destination for Game 1, and immediately both players just trying to feel each other out with their spacing options, and it's Bars is going to be getting the first interaction out of neutral with 28% from a fairly simple combo.
Yeah, that's Pitt in a nutshell, really. He's just going to get the hits in when he can. And he's really good at making sure Tony does not make it back to the stage when he does knock him off. But it looks like Bars is fine with taking a nice and calculated approach to getting Tony off.
Yeah, he recognizes he's got to be safe this entire match because he can build up all that damage, but if he's not going to be able to edge guard Ness, that's dangerous damage because Ness has quite a good amount of moves that scale well alongside Rage.
Definitely.
And then if they're just going blow for blow, it's going to get even more dangerous for Bars because at any point he has to worry about forward throw and back throw, setting up some very dangerous offstage plays.
Yep, Tony is a big proponent of, even in bad matchups, just taking a lot of trades because, like you said, he's got some pretty good tools when he is at a percent deficit because so many of his moves are good with Rage. Much like that back throw, 98.
The infamous back throw having one of his, not the best back throws in the game. And that was at the very end of the ledge. You saw him go in for that pivot too, so.
Definitely a Ness signature pivot back throw at the ledge. But Tony, a shameless proponent of take it if you can get it, you know?
I mean, that's how you got to play the character. Ness got riddled with problems as time came on from the DLC characters and the rises of the metas of more characters that challenged him. So you have to see more gimmicks like that where you see him go for the PK Thunder 2, fishing for those grabs when he can get them. Well, it's a rough life.
It is. But Bar's still keeping it close. I mean, he could bring it back with a well-timed read, a nice little smash attack or something. But so far, Tony's been doing just a real good job of like catching Bars by surprise with the nairs and doing the nice coverage of jab if he missed the tech or grab if he techs in. Oh my God, that nair.
That was some questionable DI on that nair, but a fantastically spaced nair it was. Tony taking a solid 2-stock.
Yeah, definitely. I probably just caught Bars holding away, trying to fade back from the ledge. Caught all of us by surprise.
Like when people talk about Ness, they always talk about those high priority danger moves like his grab, like his up air, his back air. Right. But nair is a fantastic option all around.
Definitely. Like I said, we saw it like 2 or 3 times in that game where Tony set up a potential jab block and then a successful tech chase situation, all just by hitting A. Not to simplify that much.
Game 2 brings us into Battlefields, and I feel like this is actually a really good choice on Bars' half. The platform is going to help him a lot more than it's going to be helping Ness. Tony not really going to be able to use PK Thunder or PK Fire to cover on Bars' movement as much.
Right.
And larger blast zones means that Tony's going to have to wait a little bit longer in order to fish for his grab kills.
Yeah. And, I mean, one of Ness's biggest problems is landing. And I think the platforms will just make it harder for him, ironically. But, oh, all right, just goes for the raw PK Thunder.
If it works, it works. It's a meaty projectile.
Yep. Now, Bars with a lot of the initiative here. Percent lead and gets the grab at the ledge. Wow, crazy nair. Oh my goodness, right through that jab.
And just like that, Tony's in charge of center stage once again, and now he's building that percentage back up to the point where we're looking at a fairly even game.
All right, Bars makes it back down though. Now it's center stage, but that dash tag opens him up. Jeez, looking a little rough. I don't mind the slow approach though. Bars is landing on the top platform, trying to find his footing when he can and get to the bottom.
He's got to figure out what options he can land with that are going to leave him with enough space to go in for the kill, like we see him try to with that up smash, but if anything, it builds up some decent damage.
Yep. Oh, all right. Back there, not going to do it.
Not just yet. Big stage. And off the center stage, percentages are going to have to be around the 120 to 140 mark before that's killing, but lean us a little bit more to the right, and that's going to do it.
The slight change.
But instead of take the compass out of his backpack, measure things out.
Right. He's got just like a graph and a spreadsheet. Like, all right, back throw's good now. I always get so scared when he goes for that PK Thunder at the ledge, but it keeps working, man.
Yeah, the magnet hands on that are deceptively good.
Oh, forward throw, though. Not going to take it. 143.
Some really good DI from Tony, keeping him alive.
Oh, all right. Big opening for Tony here. Let's see what he can do. Classic down throw, fair, fair. Even got the third one for the fans.
Yeah, if he's not able to get that drag down with the fair, he's not going to be able to get an extension. But talking about extensions, what was that pivot grab?
Yeah, dude. Deep pivot grab. Caught him coming in. And the solid throw combo again, just knocking him off stage. 165, though. He's got to probably get thrown here if he goes for the regular get up. Oh, wow.
Bars is trying to go for this grab, and he's just leaving him wide open to eating tons of damage.
I don't blame him because I know he was looking for the regrab punish, but that's probably why Tony put the PK Thunder 2 out. Oh, back throw out of down tilt. Not going to do a 90, but that was one angry Ness. I wouldn't have been surprised if it did.
Out of Ness's throws, forward throw scales the best with his rage, but I mean, hey, down smash can almost do it from down deep.
Definitely, yeah. All right, no punish on that recovery, and Sour Spot Dare is going to take it.
I mean, hey, at 175, anything's possible.
For sure, yeah. I don't care how sour the spot is, but reads that roll with the Nair. Probably going to see a side B. Oh, no. All right, I like the bait, though.
We wanted it, but we see the LRA start. That's it. That's the 2-0.
Yep, that coverage with all of the aerials from Ness, like you said, they were so fast, so powerful, and that was pretty much a demonstration.
Yeah. I mean, as you mentioned at the beginning of this set, going into it, Pitt can outspace Ness.
Right.
But if he doesn't get that opportunity to keep him at sword's length, to land his arrows convincingly, Ness just sticks on like a parasite.